Alright, I'm just gonna film this little bit here. This is a little road, highway, I think it's Highway 40. Basically I'm just gonna go back. I was just exploring. I'm about 30 kilometers north of Lytton, BC, on the road to Gold Bridge. Decided not to go down Gold Bridge, but the road is pretty awesome, so I'm gonna film a few minutes of it. And it's definitely, I'm gonna start a little blog for driving Bliss, and this just totally doesn't quite qualify. Just the road is awesome, and but you know, the scenery isn't 100% awesome, but the road itself is fun to drive. And when I came down this way, basically I'm going back now the way I came, there was nobody on it. Basically I had the whole road to myself. So I'm gonna go back in this direction and see if the scenery's any better going back. But fun road to drive. Winding. No traffic. And actually you get a little better view going back than you did coming. It looks like it was a little bit uneventful coming up here, but going back, at least you're going into the valley and you can see the snow-capped mountains in the distance there. Of course, I have to watch the road. You get to watch the mountains. I have to watch the road. It's just a narrow little road. It's just like one of these little typical back roads, you know, that connects all these little communities. But there's some awesome sections. Bumpy. Of course, it's probably had a cold winter. Everything's all frost heaved and chopped up from the winter, but great little one-lane bridge coming up. Quite fun. Quite fun. Nobody behind me. No one in front of me. Meets all the criteria, or most of the criteria. Motorcyclist, but hopefully he's not doesn't seem to be in any big rush to be following me. Looks like my camera's gone a bit wonky, but it's too late now. I can't change. I can't adjust it. I'm driving. This is a great little section here. Watch for traffic, of course. Certainly watch for oncoming traffic. especially if you're like me and tend to cut lanes when you take your corners. Just going to go to that one-lane bridge and then you'll see. I don't know how much footage I have left on my camera, but nice little valley up ahead. Nobody behind me still? Nope. Nobody watching me. So this is bridge something or other. Native community down there, Bridge River, I think it is. Actually just coming down here looking for a pullout for lunch, but didn't see any rest stops. Well, it won't be any rest stops, but I didn't see any wreck sites or any decent pull-offs by the river. So I guess I'm just driving. So you really can't see much of the road here. Just a bit. Yeah, that's better. Crap, I see a truck in front of me. That might just be the end of my driving bliss. Yep, that's going to be the end of our driving bliss, I'm afraid. Oh, here we get the little one-lane bridge. Okay, well, I was just going to stop there anyway. Big Bar Ferry. Here it is, Big Bar Ferry. Here's this great little one-lane bridge. Look at that, and that will be the end of this little Bridge River. Look at that, it's beautiful down there. Wow. All right, boys and girls, that's the end of that show. That was 8 minutes of driving bliss.